Protests have erupted across Pakistan-administered Kashmir, also known as Azad Jammu and Kashmir. What started as a movement for lower electricity bills and cheaper wheat has now turned into one of the biggest political and diplomatic challenges for Pakistan in recent years. The movement is led by the Joint Awami Action Committee, a coalition of traders, lawyers, and civil society groups. People are demanding cheaper electricity, subsidized flour, better healthcare, better roads, and an end to elite privileges. Inflation, unemployment, and poor infrastructure have made daily life unbearable, and the protests are giving voice to these long ignored grievances. But instead of calm dialogue, the situation turned violent. Clashes between police and protesters led to multiple deaths and over 100 injuries. The government cut off internet and mobile services in some areas and deployed heavy security forces. Later, officials claimed they accepted 25 out of 38 demands of the protesters, but skepticism remains. People say promises don't equal delivery. This unrest is not just a domestic issue, it's a diplomatic headache for Pakistan. For decades, Pakistan has raised its voice for human rights in Indian-administered Kashmir. But now, the world sees that in Azad Kashmir itself, people are facing crackdowns, internet blackouts, and deadly clashes. This gives India an upper hand in international forums. India can argue, if Pakistan cannot manage its own Kashmir, how can it lecture others? Economically, this unrest is dangerous. Pakistan is already under IMF pressure, struggling with inflation and debt. Unrest in AJK raises red flags for foreign investors and even for China, as major CPEC routes run close to these regions. If instability grows, it could slow down strategic projects and deepen Pakistan's economic crisis. At this point, Pakistan needs to be very careful. Excessive force and internet shutdowns will only fuel anger and damage its international image. The solution lies in dialogue, transparency, and reform, not suppression. Meeting basic needs, reducing elite privileges, and ensuring fair political representation in AJK are the steps that will bring long-term stability. The Kashmir issue has always been central to Pakistan's identity and foreign policy, but today the biggest test comes from within. If Pakistan wants to keep its credibility on the global stage, it must first win the trust of its own people in Azad Jammu and Kashmir.